Minecraft's nitwits aren't as useless as you think. While they may not have a specific occupation, that's a chance for you to add one for them that fits the lore of your Minecraft world. Welcome to Sunday Snippets, where we dive into smaller aspects of world building your Minecraft world that don't quite neatly fit into a full length video. Minecraft's nitwits were originally going to be called the Village Idiot, but that's not that nice. So nitwit sounds a lot better, and it seems applicable. They do roam around the village and sleep at odd hours, but you could also make use of this. Personally, since my Minecraft world is an empire, I can't go to every village and rule it all at once. So to me, nitwits kind of represent a local ruling class that can talk with villagers around the villages and report problems to me directly. And in a sense, this means you could see nitwits as politicians or maybe even chieftains to a degree, which I still think makes the does nothing villager all the more funny, seeing as, you might see politicians and I guess maybe less sense chieftains as that way, but let's deviate a bit from that. It would also explain why some villages have very few nitwits or even zero. I mean, how many rulers or elites does a village really need, considering in Minecraft villages are pretty small relative to like what we'd consider actual villages? I mean, the largest villages that I've come across in my Minecraft world tend to number lower than 20, so you're probably going to have populations that don't really have any nitwits. But you could also see nitwits as kind of useful because with their odd sleeping habits, if a pillager raid happened to start at night, I bet you it'll be a nitwit ringing the bell. Well, unless you're playing Bedrock, because those villagers can't ever navigate inside, so it's more likely that any kind of villager would hit the bell, and that's why I switched to Java. But also, maybe you want to look at it from maybe a more historical perspective. Consider that after the agricultural revolution, the specialization of labor and trades flourished. And that allowed people to, who didn't contribute directly to food production to do things. And that's why in Minecraft we have a bunch of different occupations for villagers because the specialization of labor happened in the Minecraft world clearly. And really what that means is that villages have simply reached a level of development, I suppose, that means that a dedicated group of villagers can be uninvolved in trade. Nitwits literally, their sole job, they can't take up any other professions. Their sole job is to essentially be unemployed. But you could see that as, well, that society has simply reached a level where people can do that. And I like to think of nitwits as maybe something more blank for you to project. Maybe these nitwits are politicians, maybe in your Minecraft world. They are your ruling elites for your various kingdoms that you can't directly rule all the time. Maybe they're philosophers. They spend the whole day wandering around the village and talking with other people because they're trying to figure things out. Maybe they're even researchers. I mean, they're exploring the village, looking for things, pondering. I mean, I don't know what your Minecraft world looks like, but I do know that nitwits are a really good potential for you to impose your own ideas for your Minecraft world using a villager that currently doesn't have any specific role. You have the opportunity to define that role and expand your Minecraft world's lore in a pretty organic way. Thank you for watching this short video. Sunday Snippets for me is going to be the future of experimental content on this channel. I still want to have room for it, but I want to make sure that we're still committed to doing the usual Minecraft videos that you see on Tuesday and Thursday. But Sunday is going to be, my room for maybe a little bit more experimental stuff. So expect to see more stuff like this in the future, though it may not happen every Sunday. I want to thank you for watching. My werewolf would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.